Hi, my name is Henry Seguin. This is Space Filling Graph 1. So this is a response, in a way, to the Hilbert curve, which I did another video on. Now you'll notice, as I mentioned there, it's a very flexible object, and it won't actually support its own weight. It sort of leans down on itself here. And if you wanted to go to a further level of recursion, so this is the third level of recursion starting from a cube, if you wanted to go to the fourth level, then it certainly, it would just fall in on itself. And so this, the idea is to take a similar sort of recursive process, recursive fractal substitution process that produces the Hilbert curve, and make something else. Now the idea is that rather than viewing the object as a graph where the vertices are degree 2, if we make the vertices degree 3 everywhere, and then follow the same sort of iterative procedure, then we can get something else. Now let me describe what the process is to get this guy. So we're going to start with just a cube, and you'll notice that all of the vertices are degree 3, and then there's going to be a move to replace a vertex of a cube with something else. So anytime I see a little sort of tripod, so I have a vertex with 3 edges coming out of it, then I'm going to replace that with this object, which is a 2 by 2 by 2 cube of vertices with edges coming out of it. You'll notice that it's disconnected, but that's okay. So all of the vertices that you see in here are degree 3 again. The yellow edges here are the ones that are sort of pointing outwards, replacing the yellow edges here. So each edge here gets replaced by 4 parallel edges here, and then there are some red edges that you see that connect this piece together. Okay, so you do this, and then you get some the second stage of the recursion. And then as you go further, well, so you'll notice here, you'll now get some vertices that don't look like this tripod, where the tripod, the 3 edges were at right angles to each other. So here I've got edges that look like this, and so you need a different move, a different replacement move for those objects. And here we go. Again, all of the vertices are degree 3, and the yellow edges over here get replaced by 4 parallel yellow edges here, and then some red edges here. Now, so again, this sort of replacement object is disconnected. This isn't a problem apart from at the very first stage, the very first replacement. So if I start with this cube, and I replace every corner of the cube by this object, then these central things join together to form another cube inside. And all of the outer ones join together, so this guy and copies of it join together to form a sort of outer shell. So what I just did to make this is just to throw away that inner cube and then keep the rest of it, and then recurse 3 more times to produce this, which is the 4th iteration. So this is the space filling graph 1.